kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Second, cuts to the corner, take the shot, he scores!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Confluence Financial Partners Stadium located in McMurray, Pennsylvania. Tonight's match is a boys soccer game between the Trinity Hillers and our own Peters Township Indians. Good sportsmanship is learned, practiced, and executed. By meeting the challenges of sportsmanship in the stands, you're providing a sound example for students as well as representing your community and school with dignity and pride. Taunting, demeaning, or vulgar language directed towards opponents or contest officials is disrespectful and will not be tolerated. Trinity comes in 3A on a Section 2 with a 2-1 record. Let's meet the starting lineup. In goal this evening, a senior, number 23, Ryan Tolley. At defender, a senior, number 2, Luke Thornburg. At midfield, a senior, number 5, Alan Gardner. At midfield, a senior, number 6, Andy Palm. At defender, a senior, number 8, Braden Knight. At forward this evening for the Hillers, a sophomore, number 9, Cooper Cincinnati. At midfield, a junior, number 13, John Garcia. At midfield this evening, a senior, number 17, Chase Jordan. At midfield, a sophomore, number 21, Brady Anderson. At defender for the Hillers, a senior, number 36, Peter Kysiak. And finally, at defender for Trinity this evening, a sophomore, number 39, Jonah Bernowski. The Hillers are coached by head coach Alex Nicolopoulos, assisted by Albert Gessler and Bill Higgins. Now let's meet the starting lineup for Peters Township. They come out of Section 4A, out of Section 2 with an overall record of 2-1. In goal this evening for the Indians, a senior, number 0, Aaron Peterson. At defender, a junior, number 6, Cam Glass. At defender, a junior, number 8, Braden Apple. At striker this evening for the Indians, a junior, number 9, Anthony Maiello. At striker this evening for the Indians, a senior, number 10, Brett Martin. At striker, a senior, number 13, Dante Pusteri. At defender, a sophomore, number 14, Luke Evans. At midfield, a senior, number 15, Parker Weiss. At defender, a senior, number 16, Bennett Lewis. At midfield, a junior, number 17, Brady Rose. And finally, for the Indians this evening, at striker, a senior, number 19, Jevin Kelly. The Indians are coached by head coach Bobby Dyer, assisted by Lucas Easley, Louis Osborne, and Ryan Kelly, and Tim Kane.
Good to see you.
Good to see you as well. Nice to be here at Confluence Stadium again.
It's pretty exciting.
It is.
Home opener.
Man, it's been a while coming. We had a bunch of games far and away, but
Yeah, we played, what, 4 or 5 games now so
it sure
far?
seems like that.
Yeah, 3, 2 and 1. And some preseason games.
Oh, God.
So we're excited this year. Got a lot of seniors, as you know.
Yes, we
have
do.
12 seniors on this team.
Yeah, it was a lot of posters walking in today,
It
huh?
really is. Yeah, it really is. Senior night's going to take a while, so make sure you get to your seats early.
That's right.
So don't know a lot about Trinity. I've actually never seen them play before. Have we faced them in the past couple years?
I don't believe we've faced them ever since I've been doing this.
I don't believe so either. So don't know a ton about them, but excited just to get the game started and see some of the boys play. Couple changes in the starting lineup here, and in goal we have Aaron Peterson starting tonight.
Right. Kuziak gets to sit out for a little bit, and we'll have Aaron Peterson show what he can do here.
I'm sure Aaron's very excited to have this opportunity.
Absolutely.
Looked pretty good in the time that he had earlier in the year and some of the games that he had the opportunity to play.
Yeah.
So, are we going with the 2 officials again? Is that what it looks like here?
It does.
There's 3.
There's 3. There's a third one over here where it's hard to see around that corner.
Does anyone know what that was a test run? Does anyone know? Steve, do you know about that? Because it seemed like it happened in a couple other games, 2 officials.
They have to pay for them, which they haven't. We were the first school district to pay for them per our request.
Okay.
Our section started doing it, and then the rest of the Whitfield kind of went on with it. But it was Plum that did not pay for it.
Got it. I know Upper St. Clair only had 2 that same night, so I don't know if it was something they were trying.
Looks like Brady Rose is going to kick it back, set it up for Parker Weiss, who kicks it down.
Same play we start every game at.
Yep.
Yep.
And out of bounds.
Okay. Well.
Same result.
Well, better than normal because we have the ball. So here we
Okay,
go.
good.
We're using a yellow ball this year at home.
I guess so.
Yeah. So many changes.
Easier to see at night.
Yeah. I don't know. Yellow balls in golf, that kind of gets a little bit questionable. So
Sure.
yeah, we'll have to see how this works, right?
Okay.
So some of the Peters coaches a little active early. Peter
Rose coming down to the corner, trying to get something in. Gets away from him. And we've got Braden Apple on the ball. Braden working to keep it in. It goes out, but off a Hillard player.
So just given kind of the starting lineup on the back line, we have Braden Apple on the outside. We have Cam Glass as the marking back. Bennett Lewis as the striker, or as the
Center back.
center back. And the other side, we have Luke Evans. In the midfield, we have Parker Weiss. We have Brady Rose. And I believe Anthony Maiello is the other midfielder.
Yes, correct. Number 11, yeah.
Yeah. Dante Pusateri up top with Jevin Kelly. And is that, I think that's everyone on the
Did you
field.
say Brett Martin?
Brett Martin. Brett
Yep.
Martin, there you go. So that's our starting 11 here.
Bennett Lewis at center back in for what would usually be Caden Hensler. Caden's out with a little bit of a lower body injury, resting it up.
A little bit of a nick.
Little bit of a nick. That's right.
You know, so I'm sure Brett's very excited. He's had a couple injury years, so I'm sure he's excited for the opportunity to get to play some soccer.
Yeah, he's a strong back, so he'll do just fine in that role.
Yeah. So kick, our side of the midfield here. Looks like Braden Apples with going with the free kick.
Looks like a good ball in off Parker Weiss's head. And Dante Pusateri with a nice shot on net, saved by Ryan Torboli of the Hillards.
I believe Dante and him play on the same team.
That's correct. The same Beadling team along with Jevin Kelly.
So they must know each other's strengths and
They
weaknesses.
do.
Yeah.
Ryan is going to read those guys all night long.
Yeah. That should be interesting. Always fun to play against your friends.
Absolutely it is.
So corner kick. Is that Braden Apple over there in the corner? Plays it
Hard to
short
tell.
to
It might have
Jevin.
been Dante.
Plays it
Yeah.
short. Foul going the other way. Trinity's coming a little bit fast here on the free kick.
And they'll go ahead and set it up after all. Looks like Ryan's coming out for the kick. I apologize to the Trinity Hillards. Ryan Torboli is the only player I'm going to know by name out there.
Well, that's a fun last name to know.
It sure is.
Right
Dante
idea.
Pusateri down the
Stayed
line.
in.
It
Oh, that's a
stayed in.
beautiful ball. Cam
Here comes Maiello. Anthony taking it down, setting up for a shot.
off just a
Oh.
little bit wide. Just
Really
a little,
good work to get that off, though.
A little bit wide.
Anthony's got a goal coming. I can feel it. He's been working hard these games. There were a couple players that were playing on that MLS soccer team and prevented them from playing any high school soccer.
Yeah, so
Anthony was one of them.
and Colin Froelich.
That's right.
Yeah.
So they're both playing this year, which is great
Right.
to see those guys.
Not sure if Colin's playing tonight. I heard rumors he was also sitting out.
I
Not
heard
sure if
that
the-
as well.
Or not sitting out, but maybe a little injury.
A little nick, right?
Little Nick. And I also heard Alex Parise is sitting out. Now, these are not official, but we'll have to see as the game goes on.
Yep.
So a couple nicked up players staying out for today. Play Mount Lebanon on Thursday, so we'll
Yeah.
have to see who comes back for that.
That'll be a big one.
Mount Lebanon has a new coach this year, too.
Is that right?
Yep, they asked the last coach to leave, and I believe the assistant coach from last year is their head coach now.
Okay.
So a little bit of change over there. Don't know much about the team or anything other than that.
Now, when they asked, did they ask nicely? Is there a story there that we should get into?
I just heard secondhand from parents that it was time to have a divorce.
Gotcha.
And not really sure anything else about it, but
Yeah.
we'll
Sometimes it just goes that way.
I think he's been there for a long time, and
There's a shelf life with coaching sometimes.
yep, unless you're the Steelers coach.
That's true.
That's it. That's pretty easy long-term job.
That's a long shelf life there.
Yeah. It's good money there.
Yes.
Play the long game. I'd like to start a coaching career maybe in the middle school next year. I'm going to be pretty bored, Van, if you have
Yeah.
any teams you want to join.
Okay,
I've
yeah.
got nothing to do, so,
All right.
kids will all be gone, so I need some hobbies.
See, yeah, I've got one up on you because I've got a sophomore still, so
Yeah.
I got a little bit longer to go
Yeah.
here. But after that, I have no idea
Yeah.
what I'm going to be doing with my time.
Yeah, right? Did you do some coaching, Steve, when you were younger?
17 years here.
That's what I thought.
Varsity, yeah.
That's what I thought. What year did you finish?
About 4 or 5 years ago. I had the first middle school team last year.
Okay, got it.
7th and 8th graders together.
They need some obnoxious parent help down in the middle school?
No one volunteered, let's put it that way. So you win by default.
There you go.
Throw in for Trinity. Nope. Going for Peters Township.
You're going to carve him?
A little bit of a discussion with the Trinity head coach.
Ref just wants a nice, calm day.
Yeah.
Apparently he's feeling for a mellow Tuesday. Maybe a little Barry Manilow. Can we play that at halftime for him? little chill it out there.
Right.
I'm
Luke Evans with the throw in.
We'll give that as a very calm warning. What do you think?
I think so. That was nicely done.
You've got to appreciate Trinity's coach. They're working hard. I'm not sure I really heard anything that was obnoxious there. Did you, Ben?
I did not.
Yeah. He may not like how the Peters coaches.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah. Free kick. Trinity side of the midfield there. 13 putting the ball in. That's a nice feed.
Yeah, nice ball.
Blocked by Braden Apple. Cam's
Comes
got the
Cam
ball.
Glass coming down,
Cam
taking his space, dumps it off to Pusateri.
Cam and Anthony Milo
And-
look. Oh, no, too much.
Brett was chasing but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah.
It's a little in front of him.
Sometimes Cam and Anthony look similar on the field to me in their running strides.
They do. They do.
And, their numbers are similar, so sometimes I may call them opposites, but, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's all
That's
right.
what you get for free work.
I think that, everyone here is going to forgive you.
I appreciate that.
All right,
Aaron Peterson, yeah. He was working on these before practices.
Yeah.
On the 2-a-days, he'd be up there early.
Yep.
Coach was giving him credit for working on his free kick. So we'll work
good
more.
one.
We'll do some more work.
Parker Weiss, but it goes back to the Trinity players.
Oh,
and
that's
there's
a big hit.
big hit.
That's a. So that's a new coach.
So I believe that was Cam Glass running into
I believe so,
Trinity
too.
player. And, Cam Glass, when he gets going, man, look out. He is a tough one.
The AR came over to talk to the center ref. Not sure what he's going to do here. He's going to yell. He might be coming to yell at the coach. It was the assistant, yeah. One of the assistant coaches. No, it was over.
Huh.
It was over here.
You gotta take this. You gotta go over and tell him.
Yeah.
The goal there. What are you sitting down for?
Yeah,
He didn't like the reaction that coach had to that
I would agree.
run in. It wasn't malicious.
He is now raising his hand that he's owning it. You would think that the AR on this side would be giving the center ref a little bit of idea of who was actually yelling.
Right. He's just keeping his head down, writing in his little pad there.
Meanwhile, that was a pretty rough hit. That very well could have been yellow worthy.
Yeah. Fortunately, the player got back up, and he seems to be all right.
Wasn't really playing the ball, so.
Yeah. So free kick for Trinity. Again, goalkeeper going to take it.
Then it's we got here 32 minutes left in the first half. We got a yellow on their coach. What are the odds that coach sees the whole game tonight?
I think it's not too likely, actually.
Not very good.
If he's already got a yellow.
Would you like to say, okay, so would you say he's going to get carded by the end of the first? Or what time in the second do you
Are we
think
placing bets here?
Yeah, we're going to do a little fun here.
I think it's in the second.
Okay.
I think that,
He makes it to the second?
Yep.
All right, fair enough.
Kevin Kelly down the sidelines, but loses the ball to the Trinity defenders. Can't quite get by them.
I'd also like to add that Cam definitely kind of told his teammates that we're here to play.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that maybe wakes up all the boys. Little purpose, because I think our boys are kind of sleepwalking into this game. I feel like they think that this is a foregone conclusion.
And Jevin gets called with the push.
I think their feet got tripped up, honestly. Did you see his hands up?
I can see why he called it. But
yeah, no, I think it was feet.
Yep.
I think it was feet.
Well, as a fast defender, Jevin can't quite beat him on the outside, so he's going to have to try something different next time.
It's Trinity in Washington, PA?
Yes.
Washington, PA?
Washington.
Down there.
Washpa. Yes, sir.
And I know you were doing some research then. What is a hiller?
A hiller. Did you see me doing research? I could make up a story right now, but I might offend the actual hillers. I'm going to look it up right now. That's why we have Google.
Yeah. Google's pretty good. Not sure what a hiller is. I thought it's a ram is their mascot, but I am totally making that up and spending some time doing so.
A hiller
Got it.
is a small plow-shaped attachment that moves garden soil upwards and to the side.
Got it.
So, that's what we're going with.
All right. Looks like we're going to have our first substitution in the game for the Trinity Hillers. Colin Reiner is coming in.
Now, I'm thinking that might be that defender that got tangled up with Jevin. Either that or maybe the guy who went down with Cam Glass. Can't quite tell.
Yeah. He's taking a nap, though. Hopefully he's
okay.
okay.
He definitely looks like his leg's hurting a little bit.
taking a little time there.
Yeah.
There you go, Bennett. Big clear by Bennett. Right. Bennett put the ball in the foot. Is that Jevin over there?
No, number 9.
That's Anthony Maiello. Set up for the center there for Brett Martin. Brett Martin goes back to
Parker on the ball.
Parker stepped on the ball. Back to Bappel. Up to Jevin. Back to Bappel. And Parker with the ball again. Got many
Parker
defenders
bringing it
on
into
him.
the middle now.
And then
Brady Rose
sending it right up the middle to Anthony Maiello. And it looks like we're going to get a corner kick here. Yep. Got a corner. Second quarter of the game. It's got Dante's name all over it.
Let's see if we can get something out of this one. I'm actually a little surprised that there is no score yet.
Yeah, me too. We've definitely had the dominant play here, but really nothing real dangerous in the net yet.
Agreed.
Once again, I feel like our boys just felt like they just had to show up.
Probably.
We've seen this a bunch of times.
Brady Rose out to Dante Pusateri. Dante puts it in. Jevin Kelly with the header. Goes right to the white team. Cam Glass puts it back in. Brett Martin on the ball. Here comes Jev. He wants a shot. He shots. And Ryan knows right where he was going because they play together all the time.
Smart play by the goalie just to knock it down first. And the young man on Trinity looks like he's having his knee looked at. Hope he's okay.
I think Jevin wanted to get a little bit more on that shot. But
Jevin has a pretty shot. He really does.
But he's going to have to do better than that to get it past Ryan. I've seen Ryan's saves. Okay, we get a call going our way now. Cam Glass goes down.
Cam definitely active tonight.
Yes, sir.
All right. Bennett Lewis with the free kick. Our side of the midfield. No action on Peter's bench at this point. Ball ended. Literally nobody was there.
And the tender letting everyone set up on his side now. Here comes the kick.
Big hit.
And big head by Cam Glass.
Yeah.
Bappel. Brett Martin. Brett Martin goes down. Oh, and goes down again.
Twice.
And that'll be a Peters Township free kick. Yeah, I agree. I feel like the Indians need to pick it up just a little bit here.
Yeah, I'm surprised a couple of the coaches aren't inspiring them.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
Sounds just like what needs to happen. Brady Rose looking for somebody. Passes
Over
it
to
off
Luke.
to Luke Evans. And Dante. Gets the ball taken off him. Brady Rose again. Cam Glass. And Bennett looking for somebody. Gets it way outside to Jevin.
Bennett always wearing the glasses. Never liked the contacts in the sports, so he still goes with the
Well, that's how you tell
the
them
Rex
apart
backs.
these days.
Yeah.
You know?
It's his signature move there. Trinity definitely playing back, stacking the box a little bit here. Ball over to Dante.
See if Dante can do something here. Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, it was a little bit weak, but 39 went down, and that's all it took. Find it interesting how Trinity's goalie takes all their kicks out there. He's probably got the best foot, I would suppose.
Ref is making friends with this coach. This coach is asking the ref if they can kick the ball after the play. I'm not quite sure why the conversation there is.
Huh.
Ref kind of looked at him and was like, no. So I'm not really sure what's going on there, but I don't think they're going out for beers after the game.
I don't know.
All right, Jevin with the run. That's the right play by the defender there.
Just get it out. Get it out
Yeah.
of danger.
Not a lot of talk on the Peters on the field either.
No.
Everyone's a little flat. Rumors there's some Upper St. Clair kids in the crowd tonight too, watching the game.
Is that right?
Yeah, they don't have a game today. They had a bye week bye Tuesday for some reason.
Interesting.
And so their coach told them to come and watch some Peters soccer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do we have a bye week?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
They played a tournament early at the beginning of the year. They were in that like plum tournament, so they played 2 games on a Saturday, Sunday, or something like that. So
Gotcha.
I'm assuming that's why.
Okay.
Dante with the quarter kick here. Right arm up, whatever that means. It does mean something. Oh,
And a nice header in, but keeper has no problem with that one. So far, Torboli getting just a little tested, but nothing too out of his reach.
no, nothing too cheeky there.
I've seen him make some really nice diving saves, so
I'm sure.
I definitely want him to get tested here.
I'd like him to get more than tested, though.
Okay, there's a ball to Anthony, but gets intercepted by White. Parker back to Bennett just to kind of reset here. Well,
Yep.
just looking a little sloppy on the Peters Township side. Looks like they're trying to find their rhythm.
Well,
Brady Rose comes in for a nice header. And Jevons pass right into white player. And number 9 on Trinity pulling some moves, looking for a player now.
Cam had him covered, but he was kind of tricky with that, huh?
Yeah, now moving backwards is Trinity. Brady Rose up to Brett Martin. Brett finding Anthony, maybe. Peters Township throw in.
There it is.
Parker puts it into the box. But Dante Pusateri not quite able to get there before Ryan Torboli, the keeper,
Yeah.
cuts it off. Definitely feel like something's coming here soon.
Yep.
We just hope it goes the right way.
Give this kid some love. That's Cooper Cincinnati, Mr. Cincinnati.
Mr.
is
Cincinnati.
raising a little bit of ruckus in the middle there.
He's got some skills in the center there.
Yeah.
He's got the right name.
Yep. Another sub coming in, number 3 for them. That's Darius Clark's going to be coming into the game in a little bit.
Nice.
Maybe after this free kick here. Free kick down the middle here into Mr. Cincinnati. Ball is cleared, but not past midfield. Trinity with the ball again. Brady Rose with the header. A little bit of a collision. Brett getting it just out of the area. No Peters Township kids back there, but just cleared it out of there for a second. Goalie with the big ball there. Trinity, you can feel just a little bit of momentum right now.
Yep.
A little bit of
There goes
momentum.
Mr.
Haven't had a
Cincinnati
shot
again.
yet, but I kind of feel one coming here soon. And there,
Yeah.
nope, just a bit outside.
Yep.
All right, we have a sub coming in for Peters. That's
Looks
Logan Peters.
Peters, yeah.
Logan Peters in for Jevin.
Yeah, Trinity definitely showing a little bit more than I think any of us anticipated. But maybe it'll wake Peters Township up here a little bit.
Yeah, 20 minutes left in the half still. Game seems to be just crawling along here, man. Ball down the side there. Playing it back to their keeper. Little give back to them. We got
Pusateri coming down the other side now. I think
Okay,
he switched
thank you.
over to the left.
yeah, I was confused there. It looked like him, but I didn't see him flip over there.
I think that
must
Logan
be-
took his place on the right.
Logan must be 25 then. Yep, Logan Peters is 25.
Ball out of bounds again for a Peters throw. Braden Apple. Big throw into the box. Brady Rose chips it in, and the keeper comes up with it.
Trinity definitely using the bench.
Sending in 22.
What's that?
Sending in 22, Trinity is. Taking off number 17.
Camden Proudfit, number 22.
All right. Proud fit? Proud foot?
Proudfit.
Is it proud foot or proud fit?
Well, it just depends on who you ask.
Okay, cool.
They definitely have some pretty cool names on their team.
They sure do. Fun to say.
Someone's got to. Yep, there just seems to be a little lack of communication out there from the Peters kids. That
Agreed.
No one's talking and managing.
Makes you wonder if Caden Hensler, him being out, kind of makes it a little bit,
He does normally yell back there a lot.
He's normally keeping that backfield
Yep.
together,
Counting
I'm
on
wondering
who's
if they're
playing
missing him.
what positions and what
Right.
have you. Yep. Who's got what man.
He is one of the captains after all, Okay. It's the ball down to Anthony, but not quite on target. Braden Apple with a throw. Brett Martin.
Back to Apple. Over to Parker. Over to Cam. Running
Cam's
the
getting
midfield.
it
Over
out
to
to-
Luke. Switching the sides there.
Luke's looking. Oh,
Kind of towards
he
the middle
might-
there.
oh. Not too bad from Luke. And there's a foul. Looks like Anthony ran into one of the Trinity players back there.
Did you ever get to watch him play since you were a Beadling parent, or did you ever see the MLS Next kids, or no?
Occasionally, not very often because we're usually either practicing at different times, playing at different places, but I think they're changing some of that. We'll be playing in some of the same areas this coming season, so
Got it.
that'll be good. Yeah, the 08 team was always a really good team.
Were they?
Yep. And Luke Evans knocks that out of play, gets it out of danger. And Bennett Lewis clears. Brett finds Dante on the outside. Dante trying to beat his man, but his man takes it off him. That's been happening a lot tonight. Not just with Dante. When Jevin was out there, there's, can't quite seem to beat these guys. So maybe their defense is a little bit stronger than we gave them credit for.
They're playing a very good defense. They really have good structure. Really haven't had a lot of dangerous shots.
Agreed.
Had a couple good shots, but nothing really dangerous.
Yeah.
Goalie was in position, seemed pretty comfortable with everything. Thought we'd see a little more subbing tonight from the Peter side.
Well, if we can manage to score a few goals, I think we will, but
I still think we have a lot of players on that bench that are quite capable.
agreed.
So maybe they need a little spark.
Maybe so.
Logan Peters. Nope, that's Anthony. Anthony with the
Here
ball.
comes Braden. Nope, that's Dante. Crossed it in, and now Parker Weiss trying to come up with it.
Parker's on the ball.
But he's got white shirts all over him, and they
over
come
him.
away with the ball. Bennett Lewis is going to get this one.
Mm-hmm.
Kicks it
Better
back
with
to
the clear.
midfield. Logan Peters
a little
kicks
too
it in,
hard.
and that might.
Depends how it
that
spins.
could have been unlucky for Trinity. Here comes Brett Martin. Brett goes down, no foul called. Okay. Something's going to be called here.
All right, so we have a free kick coming up here.
Parker was down on the ground and basically getting kicked, so yeah.
I think he was stepped on, too.
Yeah.
So, this might inspire Parker to put one in. Does Parker know this goalie?
Parker does not. Well,
not.
Okay. Parker did play Beadling. He was a year ahead, so he does know this goalie. But the goalie doesn't necessarily know Parker,
Got it.
which might work in our benefit here.
Yeah, the 10-yard thing is funny being on a football field because you kind of know what 10 is.
Yeah.
But I do love the gamesmanship of the fake 10.
Right?
Oh, there. Oh, there. Now that
My goodness, that was so close.
corner. Very close. So a little bit of a tip there. Parker with a beautiful ball in. I think it was to Anthony Maiello. I think he's the one who hit it, but keeper made a great save. That was the first dangerous play of the day. Dante with the corner. Hopefully a little momentum here. Woke the boys up.
Parker tries to swing it. Just a slight miss, and the ball's back out. Braden Apple chasing. Out of bounds for a Trinity throw. Nope. Goes to Peters after all. Oh. I think that was Anthony with the shot from
I thought that
distance.
was Brett.
Or was it Brett?
That was
Brett Martin. That was
yeah,
Brett.
Brett and Anthony also are confusing.
Yep. They look a bit
That's
alike. From
pretty
way up
much
here.
just the soccer structure of physique, I think.
It is.
I got a couple kids warming up there. That looks like Carter Helbig to me over there in the corner.
I would agree with that.
And I'm not sure who the second one is there. So we'll have to get a number. They got their pennies on, but got Carter Helbig coming into the game. He had a goal earlier this year against Bethel. Great to see Carter on the board.
I think that I want to say that might be Jevin warming up.
Okay, that's fair. I would think you might know what he looks like.
I mean, I kind of do.
I'd like
but
you to put odds on that.
standing next to Carter, he actually looks a little small. Carter must be taller than I thought.
Yeah, Jevin's a little thicker, though.
Yeah, he is. And now that his penny's coming off, I see that it is him.
All right. By the way, for those of you who don't know, that is his father announcing. So we
Right,
would hope he
so-
could recognize who Jevin is.
Yeah, I still can most of the time.
That's good enough. We got somebody down on the field.
Parker.
Yep.
And ball's still in. Oh,
Dante with a
can't quite find anybody.
went for the pass instead of the shot.
Yep.
Had a couple people streaking up the middle, but Trinity calmly gets the ball out of their area there. Sends it down the field for Bennett just to
Gonna
field.
collect, Yep.
And they're calling off sides. Steve, would you be against calling who's subbing in if I tell you who they are? I know just parents. It's up to you. I just know parents. Huh?
The parents are mad, you're saying?
No, not mad. I just know they like to hear it. That's all. No one's mad. I'm just asking if
Not
you...
yet. It's only the first game.
Fair enough. All right, that's up to you. But that's Carter Helbig and Jevin Kelly if you know. Once. Yeah. And that's Carter in.
So there's a corner kick coming up for Trinity.
Okay.
This will be their first corner of the game, I believe.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's see if they can.
Trinity obviously has a play. They're all bunched at the top of the box.
Yep.
Peter's just kind of in the box, just in like an amoeba form. Hopefully they're calling for their men. And
Not too bad.
And there's a goal.
Holy smokes.
And there you have it.
Well, if that doesn't wake up Peters, I don't know what will.
Yep. I feel like no one's going for their man. It just looked like everyone's just kind of standing there watching the ball bounce.
I agree.
Peter's coaches are now up, standing, looking a little more anxious than they were. 10 minutes left in the game.
In the half, and we.
The coach is asking the same thing. We don't know you.
Hold on. Trinity, what number?
Cooper Cincinnati with the goal.
Goal by Cooper Cincinnati.
You just felt that, he was working hard. He can't say he doesn't deserve it. We better answer.
Number 9, Cooper Cincinnati.
Yep. He was working hard. Certainly was one of their more potent offensive players. And ball was just bouncing around on that corner kick. Looked like Peter's guys were just standing watching the ball being headed around, and Cooper just kind of ran it in, kind of bodied it in, if you will, right?
Exactly.
Which is what you're supposed to do. Just drive that thing in there.
Well, we'll see how Peters answers now. Carter Helbig with the ball. Parker Weiss. Well, straight off the Trinity player and goes all the way back to the.
Definitely giving Trinity some juice now. You can just feel it. They are fired up. Trinity intersection? They're in 3A, so they are not an intersection. So we haven't played a section game yet. Is that correct? Oh, geez. That is a yellow. Tackled him from behind. No yellow call.
No card issued, but
that was, he did tackle him from behind.
Yep. Kind of grabbed his arm and took him down.
Yep.
Okay, Bennett Lewis lining up for the kick.
So, yep, Bennett on the good side of the midfield here.
Yeah, he can definitely get it to the box. We'll see what happens.
Got a bunch of Peters players lined up on the right-hand side, kind of bunched up. Rest spread apart.
Bennett places it in. Headed out by Trinity, but Cam Glass keeps it in. Out to Jevin Kelly. Jevin does nothing with it. Logan Peters. And,
So as you commonly see in soccer, they're playing a pretty defensive structure here. They get the one corner, and they make good.
Yeah.
You know, we've had a couple corners, and love to see a little bit more danger on those. I mean, pretty obvious for soccer. You got to those set plays tend to mean the difference in the games.
True.
You know,
I feel like the Indians just aren't connecting, with their passes. They get down there in the area, and they just let too much go.
yeah. 7 minutes left in the first half, down 1-0.
Bennett Lewis is going to collect and puts it back in. Jevin chasing. It's going to stay in. Out on White.
Good ball by Jevin there.
Peters Township throw. Luke Evans with the throw. Into Logan Peters. Headed away from Logan, but Parker comes up with it. Fighting for it, goes the other way. And again, intercepted by White. Brady Rose. Luke Evans. And here comes White. Mr. Cincinnati with the ball. Cam Glass gets it.
Brady Rose with a little bit of space.
Yeah. Parker's going all the way down for Carter Helbig on the left wing. And out on
Carter. Out on Carter.
Just slightly unlucky there. Trinity throw.
Have another Peters player warming up. We got Connor Seaman warming up.
He's always good for inspiration, lighting a little bit of fire.
Yep. He definitely plays with heart.
Yep. Brett Martin. Oh, Brett tripped up. Free kick from a somewhat dangerous position here, and see if Peters can do anything with this.
I never know in high school if it's indirect or direct. Do you know if this is indirect, Steve? Okay. All right, so
Not a bad effort by Parker Weiss. Pretty close to the upper right corner.
all right,
Just over.
Connor Seaman coming into the game here for Logan Peters.
So, interesting. Logan was playing up top. Is Connor going to keep playing up top,
No,
or
he looks like he's
midfield, maybe?
played in the midfield there.
Yeah.
Either that or he's marking his guy. It's always hard when you're playing man mark, so
Yeah.
because you're kind of following your player. So I'm not quite sure where he is, but
It's like maybe they set Brett Martin up.
yeah, and that would make sense. That would make sense, but we'll, like I said, with man, it is a little harder to know what positions everyone's playing, right?
Absolutely. Parker dribbling it all the way back. Passing it off to Bennett Lewis to reset. And back to Weiss. Here comes Parker. Out to Luke Evans.
Got Brett over there.
Jevin Kelly on the end. Jevin wants to beat someone.
Come on, Jevin. Come on, baby. Come on, Jevin.
And Jevin puts it in, and Ryan knows right where he's going. So good effort, but nothing doing there.
2 more subs coming in. Carter's out. We got...
Yeah, looks like
That's Anthony back in and Dante.
Yep.
Anthony Maiello and Dante
Just gave him a
Pusateri.
little breather. Brady Rose with the header. Still bouncing up in the air. And White comes up with it. Cincinnati kid on the ball. And he's got some moves. He gets around his man.
Yep. Cam's got to probably mark him. 9 on 9.
Yeah. Cam sends it way down, but the keeper clears.
Playing almost a sweeper position there.
Yeah.
Coming up.
And Cincinnati drilling it down, but it looks like Cam Glass is going to take him this time.
That was recognized early, I think, there.
Yeah.
Yep. If we can see it, they can see it.
Right? Anthony Maiello to Parker Weiss. Parker puts it in, and Dante Pusateri chasing. Dante puts it in the box, but Ryan comes up with it on the Trinity side. Jevin Kelly on the end. Yeah, I just have yet to see the spark from Peters Township.
Yeah, we'll have to see. You know, this is what the coaches get paid for, their halftime speeches.
Oh, yeah.
See how they come out.
That's
you know?
right, man. We're down to our last minute, so.
Have not heard a lot of verbal activity on the coaching bench this half.
No. Nor have I. I would think that they'd be a little fired up at halftime.
I would think, yeah. I think next half, if something doesn't seem moving correctly, you might get a little bit more, that's a
that
hard
was
hit.
He's reaching in his pocket. What color is he going to pull out?
He pulled a yellow.
Okay. Parker seems to be okay. Did he give him the yellow?
He did.
He did, okay.
He gave him a quick yellow.
Okay.
So, not sure who they subbed in for Parker.
Down to our last 30 seconds. Ball in the box. Here comes Torboli, and no problem for him.
Yeah. He's a confident keeper, and that really makes a difference. You've seen a lot of teams. Norrin last year had a great keeper.
Yeah.
That keeper made a ton of saves and got them the Whippeal championship out of it.
That's right.
You know, great keepers matter.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Handball.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. I'll see you after half. All right. Welcome back to the second half.
Thanks for having me back.
Yeah.
Looks like we have a goalie change starting the second half. Marcus Biziak is coming into net.
Okay.
Didn't notice any other changes quite yet, but I did see him warming up, so I was keeping an eye on that. And he does look like he is coming into the game here. have a feeling that might be just a mixture of having different goalie, different center back. So don't really have a quarterback back there of a usual voice, and maybe they're looking for that, hey, you got this guy, you got that guy sort of thing. Trying to fire up the troops on the back line there. And backline did great, just one quarter kick, obviously.
Yep.
All around, otherwise, it looks like it's the same starting lineup. Parker is back in the game, so that is a good sign, as he did go down hard towards the end of the first half.
Sure did.
And we are a little light on the midfield with Froelich out today.
Okay, here we go.
So Peters does at least seem to be talking a little more, seem to be playing with a little bit more intensity just in their body language. And
Agreed.
Marcus is already yelling.
Bennett just clears.
So maybe working on some communication skills here. So Trinity with the ball down at Peters' side here, kind of on the outside.
And
seem a little trapped in there.
Jevin boots it up. And Anthony gives chase.
Got to talk, gentlemen. Brett Martin with the header out of bounds. You can definitely hear Marcus in the back. I think he was given instructions of, let's be the voice here.
Yeah, yep. Definitely starting to hear something now. Bennett collects, has some time, and he's going to find Jevin. Jevin on the ball. Kicked out of bounds for a red throw.
At least did not hit Jevin's feet.
Yeah, went right between.
Jevin knew it was coming.
Right.
Got those out of the way. Throwing from Apple here into the middle. Might be a corner here.
And
Once
again,
again,
White
same
clears
thing.
for a throw
Yep.
in.
Good plays on the defense and on the offense there, avoiding a corner. Ball into Parker. Parker with
takes a shot right at the keeper.
Yeah. We've learned that keeper is very steady, so he is not going to fall victim to that shot.
No, he's not.
Needs to bounce at his toes.
He
Gotta
definitely needs to be more tested than that.
Yeah.
Here comes Brady Rose to intercept. Can't find anybody. And Apple sends it a little too far for Jevin to collect. So another White throw coming in here. Braden Apple. And Anthony Maiello on the ball. Gets it to Jevin. Jevin.
Handball.
Yep.
Yeah. We got Parker here. Fans are calling for the shot here.
And I think those White players need to back up just a bit.
No, that's about 8.
Ball's up. Brett bringing the ball. He wants a shot. Going to have to put more than that on it to get past that keeper.
Or at least make a move.
Yes, sir.
He didn't even move.
Oh, ball comes right to Jevin.
Send it. So easy from up here on that.
Yeah.
When the keepers are out of position.
Yep.
I feel like that's a play that's not used enough in soccer when these keepers come out far.
Right.
Just try to play it over their head,
You'd like to see it a little bit more, wouldn't you?
I would. And I feel like it also
but not.
feels like it makes the goalies think too. Maybe not coming out as quick,
Right.
Even if they get to it, like, all right, well, that was a little tricky.
That's one thing. This keeper isn't afraid to come out of his
No, he's been out a
box
lot.
a little bit.
Yeah, he's been out a lot.
Trying to get that ball back to somewhere where he can do something with it. Jevin's chasing. Braden Apple puts it in the box, but Torboli comes up with it and punts it way downfield.
Come on, Bennett, yeah. Bennett seemed indecisive there on the header, body, or foot.
White subbing already. Bennett puts it right back where it was for another throw-in. Cincinnati playing on the ground. Whistle goes.
Not sure.
Not really sure why that was.
Not sure that
even
call
blown.
at all. Yeah. All seem pretty innocent there. That's whippeal reffing though sometimes.
Yeah, they're trying to protect everybody. They see someone go down, they're more likely to blow the whistle, I guess. And it's going to clear. Jevin giving chase. Braden Apple intercepts, but not for long. Luke Evans. Oh. Brady Rose on the ball. Brady tries to get it out to Anthony, but Anthony can't turn it back quite quick enough. It's a little behind him. Well, they're playing with a little bit more fire. They just need to start connecting a little bit.
Yeah, they got to have a little bit of anxiety at this point. You know, I mean, 33 minutes left.
They should be feeling some anxiety for sure.
Yeah.
I know we do.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Fans are definitely a little anxious. I think everyone's in a little bit of shock.
Anthony getting a big cross in. Javin's giving chase, and he will get there. Now he needs to beat his man. Javin puts it in the box for Parker Weiss. Oh.
Hit it, Anthony.
Anthony on the ball. And
Looks like a corner.
That's a corner kick. Definitely a lot of chirping from the coach's side over here. And ball in, and Javin's going to knock it in there, but again, right at the keeper. Just not challenging this keeper enough, and I know what he can do. He needs to be challenged. You're never going to get it past him just shooting it right at him like that. And here comes Ryan. He's coming out with it. And it'll be out of bounds. Peters Township throw. The ref didn't like that throw in, so it's going to go to Peters Township.
You don't see that called very often.
You don't.
There's a lot of throw-ins I question.
Absolutely. Apparently he didn't like the way that kind of went to the side of his head there.
Yeah, I would agree. See a lot of the foot lift.
Yeah.
A lot of balls that go like 50 yards makes you wonder how they could do that, you know.
It's ball to Jevin.
Up back and through. Play up back and through.
And just right back to the white team. Be out for Peters Township throw-in. Jevin. So, as Jevin's dad, I get to say,
Yep.
I've seen him do like 3 throw-ins this season. Everyone gets called off.
I mean, it's a
I
pretty
don't
easy skill. It's a
understand
pretty easy
how
skill
that's happening.
Yeah, ball overhead.
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess we need to go back to basics here.
Yeah. Well, you could get him down to like some U8 games. And
Yeah.
You know. Jevin's a great player, so we'll just have some fun with that.
Well, just, whatever.
But you're allowed to torture your own kids, so I'm just piling
I think
on.
So, right.
I'm just piling on
I
with
wouldn't
you.
be saying it if it was anyone else.
Yep.
Higher is better. High. Wow, the defenders have struggled with it as well. This kid's careless. This is moving all over. Hey, back.
It'll be a free kick for Trinity. Yeah, you really get the feeling Peters has to do something quick here.
Yeah, 29 minutes.
Really. They have some wind in their sails, but they better do something with it quickly. Brett Martin on the ball. Did he pull a card on that one?
He did. He did.
Well, I've got no comment on that one. It did look like a 50-50 ball.
I agree. Just because the bigger man wins that battle doesn't mean it's a foul. I'm sorry.
Yeah. We'll hope that this Trinity player is all right.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think there was anything malicious in there. And he's up. Believe me, I've run into Jevin like that a few times. It doesn't feel good.
Jevin's a big kid.
He's a big guy.
He's solid. He's a solid player.
I had to stop playing with him out there on the field,
Yeah.
At a certain point, it's like, it's dangerous.
They start taking you down.
Yeah. It's a hard moment for a father.
It is. I suggest fouling them
Well, right. but
often,
sometimes
early.
that doesn't even work anymore.
Fair enough.
Okay, so someone's got to step up here and find the back of the net.
We have plenty of talented offensive players, too.
Sure do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Marcus Biziak sees a little bit of action here. Okay, ball kick back to the keeper. Keeper does not clear far. Opportunity for Peters if they could do something here. Braden Apple, there's a trip. Peters Township ball. Free kick, and Braden takes it quickly. Nope, called back, which is maybe a good thing. Braden puts the ball in the box. It's a header towards the goal. Dante can't quite get his foot on it, and White clears it out. Cam Glass gets it up in the air.
You can't go forward
Anthony fighting for the ball, and we come up with Peters Township free kick.
All right, 27 minutes left here. Braden Apple with the free kick. Hopefully Peters is setting up a play here. 2 hands up, ball in the middle, onto the foot of
Peters
Brett
has
Martin.
possession, and
Parker
Weiss,
also-
and there's a challenge. Oh.
Headed it right to. So ball went up.
Okay, so
Anthony Maiello with the hit, and
well, it was Parker Weiss with the first hit, I
Yep.
believe.
Parker with the hit in, yeah.
With the hit in,
the
right?
Save, and then
Yep.
went off the crossbar, and then Dante.
Is it
with
Dante with the header?
Yep, and went right to the goalkeeper.
Yes, it did. First time we've challenged Torboli there.
Yep.
And free kick for Trinity.
Yeah, that was a very good opportunity.
Yes, it was. Here comes Parker. Free kick for Peters.
Got pulled.
Luke Evans puts the ball in.
Got pulled from.
Luke with the throw in. Parker Weiss dumps it off to Logan Peters, who can not quite get to it.
Three subs coming in for Trinity here. Goalie knows how to talk to the ref.
He's
waste
working
some
the ref,
times.
isn't
Yeah.
he? Smart kid.
Come on, ref. Jesus, come on. We've got 6 seconds. What are we doing? This is like 30 seconds.
Yep.
Goal kick. Let's delay a game. Whoever does that shit.
Scully gave his team at least 30, 40 seconds there of
Yeah,
free time.
he knows how to work it. And this goes out for Peters Township throw. Luke Evans kicks it up, and Trinity gets it back. Cam Glass on the ball. Dumps it off to Parker Weiss. Parker back to Bennett Lewis. Bennett gets it out to Braden Apple. Braden looking, and is going to find Dante Pusateri. Dante looking. Cam Glass wants a shot, but gets the ball taken from him, and here comes
Number 13.
White, number 13.
Yep, a little bit of telegraph there.
Yep.
That attempted shot.
Braden Apple gets it out to Cam Glass. Cam moving the ball, and that's out on White.
Tick-tock, Ben, tick-tock.
Yeah, I hear you. Anthony Maiello taking the ball, wants a shot, wants to do something. He's got several players to get past and can't quite get past the fifth one.
Exactly. Yeah, was trying to run the gauntlet there.
Gotta love the passion.
We'll go with that.
Hide it.
Braden Apple dumps it off to okay, here's Parker Weiss. Parker
Get on
puts
the
it
end.
in the box, and we got a header, and we're getting called for
Offsides.
offsides.
The ball's in front of him.
All right. Goaltender with the free kick after the offsides call. Parker with the header. Ball towards Brett Martin here. Out of bounds. All right, we got Woodward coming in the game.
All right.
For Logan Peters? Looks like it.
Luke with the throw. Oh. All right. Good effort by Brett Martin.
That would have been off of Woodward's foot right off the get-go.
Yep.
Yeah. If that's on net, that's in.
Hey, man.
Had to
That's the
froze
spark
him.
we need. You never know.
Yeah, you don't. He was injured in a game last year. I think tore his ACL. And
Yeah, is that why he's
was
still
in
wearing the brace?
It was an away game. I don't remember exactly against who, but good to see his rehab's coming along and he's
Yes,
getting back on the
absolutely.
field.
And Dante getting around his man. Oh, he's still got the ball. Brett Martin. And Brett sends it through the crossbars.
Yeah, it's not worth 3. Not worth 3. No, it's not a big deal. I'm just really curious about the yellow ball selection. Can't say I've ever really seen any team play with yellows.
It is interesting. This game keeps going like this. We might not play with yellows ever again.
Ball just being kind of flipped around. Nope.
Just out.
Under 20 minutes, halfway through the second half. Parker got the ball kind of awkwardly there.
Yeah.
What position is Grant playing? You have any idea, Van? I'm trying to figure out who.
Who, Brett?
No, Grant.
Oh, Grant. Yeah, I want to say he's playing over on the right wing, but it's not sure if he's
Sure.
forward or midfield.
Got it.
Looks like he's forward. And a bunch of pushing going on over there. And the goalkeeper wants to take it. Okay, so we got the keeper coming all the way out to the 50-yard line. He's got a boot, so he's going to certainly put it in the box somewhere.
Shoot it right now.
And fans wanting to,
That's
Catch
the
him
ball I
off
like.
guard,
Yeah,
but
just bounce
just-
it and just make him chase it.
yeah,
You never know. You never know, right?
that's true.
He's at midfield.
Is he midfield?
And that's where the keeper was. He was at the 50.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know, he's got to get all the way back.
Absolutely. All right, Cam doing a backward kick. Brady Rose. And gets it over to Woodward. Grant gets around his guy. Parker on the ball. Parker passes back. Luke Evans. Grant on the ball. Just kind of bouncing all around over there. Finally,
Yep.
we get it out to Bennett. And
Ball just bouncing around now. There is
Kim,
not a lot of soccer
Anthony.
going on. Ball's just bouncing everywhere.
It's kind of smash ball at this
Yeah,
point.
it's really nothing elegant about it going on.
Cam Glass gets it out and is going for Grant. Grant's tripping up a little bit.
Turf monster got him.
Yep, but we got a little bit of luck there with the defender kicking it out of bounds.
Yeah, they need a little bit of luck right now, that's for sure. They need a little bit of luck right now, Van.
Okay, we got Jevin wanting to come back in here after his yellow card.
His purgatory.
Yes.
He's
What is
replaced.
the exact rule on
It's
that?
5 minutes.
5?
For high school.
Okay.
Yellow's an automatic 5.
Yep.
So he took off Grant, looks like.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Shoot it. Shoot it.
And Ryan steps in to collect. All right, well.
Fans are pleading
Yes.
with Peters to take a shot.
Jevin brings it down and gets tripped up for it. It's all right. We'll take that free kick. Just beyond the 50 here.
Ooh. Worked out onto Parker's foot here. That ball's down in the parking lot, but it's yellow, so we'll find it.
Yep. Okay, we need a big throw into the box here.
2 players back on the 50 here.
And nothing doing there. Just gets cleared out by White. Red throw. Dante Pusateri trying to, or is that Anthony over there?
Yeah. Come on, quick. Don't wait till I'm set up.
Yes, it is.
What are you calling?
What do you call him off?
I'm not sure.
Probably
I think
push in the back or
I think
something.
away from the play. I think away from the play.
And the tension is ratcheting up by the minute. Kevin gets it up to Brett Martin.
Go through it. Go through it. Go through it. Don't wait. Go through them.
The White comes right to Jevin. Come on, Jevin. Fight for that.
Take a touch. Serve it. Far post. Get it. Go get it, 10.
Come on, come on, come on.
Shoot it.
Yes!
Who was that?
Jevin, 19.
Jevin?
Jevin Kelly, yep, 19.
Peters Township goal. His first of the evening, number 19, Jevin Kelly.
Okay, so we have finally answered. Worked hard for that one. Now it's time to open the floodgates and get some more. And here we go. Oh, nice by Anthony. And Brett Martin puts it in. So we are fired up here. Both teams are playing with some fire. Mr. Cincinnati on the ball. Cincinnati taking it. He finds his winger. And now White's knocking.
So maybe I should walk away from the mic for another minute. Nice ball by Jevin in the corner there, huh?
That was pretty
Desperately
decent.
needed.
Fortunate.
Desperately
Yes.
needed.
Absolutely. Okay, here.
Flick it on. Let's go. Run through it.
And Ryan's going to pick this one up. And we'll probably just send it right back down. Oh, got a player down, so the whistle blew.
Got it.
Stoppage of time here.
Got it. And before the year started, there was talk about getting rid of overtime, and it was outvoted apparently. And there are overtimes still in these games.
Okay, well that's
So
good to know.
There was talk about the games were getting late and just ended in a tie at the end of the regular time for regular season. And I obviously wasn't. I'm just reading online.
Yeah.
But it was voted down.
Okay.
It was voted
well,
down.
I think that would have been my vote.
Don't let him take all night.
So what is the overtime then?
I don't remember how long
know?
the game the overtime periods are. Well, let's
Goes
go to
to
our
penalties,
we'll go to our
ultimately?
statistician here. I believe it ends in a tie if overtime ends,
Okay,
and it's a golden goal, I believe too.
gotcha.
Let me check with our statistician here. How long is overtime, Steve?
I think it's 2 10s.
The belief is that it's 2 10-minute halves for overtime here.
Right.
Might be getting ahead of
Okay, Jevin
ourselves.
on the ball.
Jevin's feeling his flow. He's got a yellow card. He's got a goal. I would like an assist.
Right.
Yeah. We'll call it a Gordie Howe hat trick.
There you go. I like it.
Yeah. We don't really want him to fight. We kind of need it for the next game, so we'll just call that a Gordie Howe hat trick.
Okay, Parker Wise back to Luke Evans. Luke looking.
Play it big, Luke.
Here we go again. Luke's got it again. And he fights off his man, gets it to Parker. And that was called for a free kick.
Foul called against.
He really tucked that ball in the corner there. There was not a lot of room in that
I
spot.
was actually a little surprised to see it hit the back of the net there. Pleasantly surprised, I'll say.
Mm-hmm. Big ball
Wow,
by Parker.
big ball by Parker. Oh! Oh! How many times do we say follow that ball?
Yeah, crash the net, right?
I mean, every once in a while the keeper's going to drop it, and
He did drop it. Anthony Milo was really close to it. So maybe a little bit, broke him a little bit, that goalie. Gave him
Maybe.
a little, just a little, right?
right. Okay, gets it to Brett Martin.
Team
Brett
looks-
gets it into Anthony, and a nice header.
Just off the
Can't quite
corner.
find the back of the net
Yeah.
there. Oh,
It's a nice header.
that was
nice
really
header.
nice. It was really nice.
Put your eyes on the goal. Look at. Is this guy down?
We've got a player down, needing a stretch.
Yep.
So we're going to stop the clock here.
Stopping the clock.
Ball's up. Parker with the header. Jevin plays on to the white player. Cam Glass.
Big
Trying to
hit there.
find Dante. Dante gets knocked off the ball.
10 minutes left
Luke
here.
Evans. Back to Bennett Lewis. Bennett up to Parker. No.
Brady Rose.
Brady Rose, thank you. Jevin gets by his first guy. Cam working. Cam Glass on the ball. He sends it up, but intercepted by White. We still have it up there. And we've got a free kick now for Peters.
So free kick here. About 35 out. Dangerous ball here. Really like to see Parker bury this one.
And it just, seemed like a little bit of a waste of a free kick. Yep, but we're going to get another one. And Braden Apple's going to take this one.
From the 35 here. So that's 45. 30. So it's from the 40 here. I can do math.
See, I can't. You're better
Yeah.
than me. Here's a decent ball in, and Okay.
Oh.
Keeper comes up with it.
Yep. It was in the mixer. There's no doubt.
It
Yep.
bobbled around a little bit.
Yep. Definitely getting to him a little bit more.
Absolutely. All right, Bennett Lewis, Jevin.
Take it under control.
But then it just goes to the white player. And white player dribbles it out of bounds.
Stop pressuring the ball. Double team it.
Parker
Parker
on
with
the
a
ball.
little cheeky play there around the player. Must
Yes,
have
it
been
did
out.
ultimately go out.
Must have been out of bounds. Now
And
that
there's
is
a
not
side
legal.
throw
Yeah,
again.
you can see that from 40 miles
We
away.
sure could.
Yeah,
You call it once, you're going to call it again.
yeah.
aren't
Jeez, I don't even think that got over his head for a half second.
You think that was the same kid?
It has to be.
It's got to be,
Yeah.
right? Him and Jevin need a course in
Yeah.
throw-ins.
Yeah.
Like we're up 4-0. Come on, quick. Go get it. Oh, they won that? Oh my God.
Off of Peter's player here.
Not a white throw.
Yep, looked like it went off the foot. One of our
Yeah.
players.
Never threw it, came in. Okay.
So Trinity's got to work on some throw-ins.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a struggle. We'll put Jevin out there. He can go over to Washington County.
Yeah,
Get some
right.
lessons.
We'll get him a course all together here.
I don't think I've seen 3 throw-ins called back in a high school game before. Have you?
No.
In a varsity high school game.
Okay, Brett on the ball. Gets cleared back out of bounds.
Brett is due for a goal.
He sure is. He wants it.
He does. He's been a little dry.
All of us would love to see it.
Yep.
And Luke on the ball. Brady Rose. Brady's trying to change it up. Not sure why. Play the way you face, Brady. Here comes Jevin. Jevin passes it right to White, but then, So the ball coming way back down to Peters Township side. But Bappel puts it up. It goes out of bounds somewhere around the 50.
So just under 6 minutes left here. Ball at midfield. Trinity with the throw-in. Ball to Parker Weiss's foot, and we're going to repeat that possession.
Trinity making a change here. And the throw.
They pulled out Mr. Cincinnati, giving him a little blow towards the end here.
Okay.
Take it on your chest.
Peters Township has to keep whatever fire going here. And Parker fighting hard for that ball, but somehow White comes away with it.
Gotta tackle him good.
Refs are letting them play a little bit. Oh, nope.
Call foul? Oh my God.
Ref finally blows the whistle, brings it right back to the 50.
Four and a half left.
Somebody.
Oh, boy. That looked awfully dangerous there.
Sure did. And Braden Apple kicks it up, and it's out of bounds at the 50.
You know what? I'll take that there. It just
Yeah.
looked a little bit dangerous back there. Ball's
Agreed.
bouncing around in that danger zone.
Yes, sir. And it boots it up, but just as far as number 22 in white. Parker Weiss trying to find Anthony just over everyone's head. And it'll go to the keeper. And Ryan Torboli kicks it up to the 50. Cam Glass on the ball. Cam punches it out to Jevin, right to a white player. Braden Apple on the ball. Gets blocked out, and it's called for
It's Peters.
Peters' throw.
Peters' ball.
Excellent.
A little bit of a funky throw there from Braden.
Peters having a little bit of trouble with their first touches.
Could be a yellow ball thing.
Jevin gets it out to the winger. Okay. He didn't like the placement of the ball, maybe, so he's calling a rethrow. We don't really agree with that call in the box, but we're going to keep going here. Ball's bouncing around inside
5 headers,
and outside of the box.
6 headers.
Nobody's going after. Come on, Anthony. You got to win it.
Oh, okay, ball's still in play. And it's out for Peters. No,
Nope.
a white throw.
No one's complaining over there, so you have to assume that's the right
Yeah,
call.
That's right.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes, okay, here we go.
2-minute warning.
Come on, Brett.
Good.
That's good.
One
Come
more.
on, Dante.
Turn and fire. Nobody can.
Brady Rose. And here comes Trinity. Oh!
That's incidental.
You would think.
What are we doing?
Okay, well, it's going to be a free kick for Trinity.
I thought that's incidental. Do you think is that worthy of a
I
foul?
don't think so, but
Both kids are running. I thought their feet just got tripped up.
this ref pretty much calls anything when someone goes down, it seems to me. Ball in. Headed out by Parker Weiss, not far enough.
Somebody hit it.
Cam Glass
Got
on the
numbers,
ball. He's
Cam.
got room. And he gets
Juke
past the
play.
man, and he gets it out to Brett Martin. Brett Martin coming up. And Anthony, a little too much on Brett Martin's pass, a little too heavy. To the keeper.
Good work by Cam there.
Yeah, really
Took
good
it all
work.
the way out. Juked a couple players out.
Yes.
Play
good
didn't
stuff.
finish the way they wanted it, but Cam
Cam's
is working
playing tough.
hard.
Here comes Jevin. Jevin with a shot. Hits the white. Brett Martin wants to shoot. And here he comes. And
Corner.
that's going to be a corner kick. Good work by Brett.
Did you stop the clock again?
I didn't see it. Clock.
No, I can't. There's no one raising their arms.
They just said that, yeah.
Well, all three of them should do it.
So we're down to our last 44 seconds. We've got a white player down on the field.
Yep, got a corner kick coming. How's the camera work going over there?
It's good.
Yeah, you feeling strong about it?
Yep.
All right.
Nope, not there yet. Okay.
Peters Township walking over to head coach Bobby Dyer to get a little final instruction on this. What should be the last set piece of the game.
Yeah, you would think. You would think what he's telling them is put the ball in the net.
You would think. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
how much could he really be telling
Yeah,
them? But
right.
then again,
right.
who
Put
knows?
ball in net.
Yeah,
That would be my coaching advice.
exactly. I
Yeah.
think that's good stuff.
What you want to do is you want to put the ball in the net.
That's right. And don't take your eyes off the ball as you're putting it in the net.
Fair enough. We're definitely past due on a corner.
Yeah.
So
Dante Pusateri with the kick.
I got Anthony blocking the goalie.
And here we go. Header in. White's clearing to the 30 or so. Bappel trying to turn it upfield, but White collects. Okay.
Blocks. Chip it.
Here comes Glass.
Too much.
Glass puts it right to Torboli. Ryan Torboli's going to kick it as far down as he can and hope that one of his players can collect. Bennett Lewis on the ball.
There you go, Bennett.
Punches it back up. Here comes Brett Martin chasing. Ball out of bounds down to our last 10 seconds. Here comes Jevin with the throw. Finally a decent throw from Jevin. Brett Martin punches it in, and pretty exciting finish there. We're going to OT.
Little extra time we get to spend together tonight, man.
it's great,
I
man.
really enjoy it.
I know, I am too, actually.
Yeah,
Only because they scored, though.
Yeah.
If it was,
no, that'd be awful otherwise.
Oh, my goodness. All right, so we got a little bit of a break here. So heading into overtime here on a game that no one expected overtime.
I would agree with that. So we got 2 10-minute halves, but a golden goal rule is in effect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is your mic on?
I think so. No?
I'm hearing myself.
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, it was on then. I turned it off, so yeah, it's on.
Cool.
Yeah. So Peters Township's lined up. Looks like, once again, the starters are back in, starting the first overtime.
Yeah. Pretty much the same lineup that we started with, yeah.
I would agree. And certainly didn't expect this to be here tonight, nor did any of the players, but obviously, it goes without saying, got to grab this win.
Yes, sir.
Not sure the long-term ramifications of a loss, but it certainly wouldn't look good.
No, it wouldn't.
Not sure if we've even ever lost to Trinity. Did some stats searching and don't believe that is the case.
I think
but
in the history of time was the quote.
yeah.
We've never lost or tied to Trinity.
And so definitely Trinity's put together a nice game. I mean, they have definitely, I don't think Peters has played their best game, but Trinity has played nice.
Yeah, I'm
And-
actually surprised with how strong a team they
At
least
they
appear to be.
They had their one corner, and they scored on their corner. Right?
Yep, that's
I
it.
mean, welcome to soccer,
Yeah,
right?
sometimes that's all it takes.
Yep. I believe that happened on Thursday as well. In Plum, they scored on a corner.
That's right.
One goal.
Good boy. Good
All right,
Jevin.
come on,
Good,
Jev.
Jevin.
Oh,
Come on, shield him. Shield him. Do him, then. Do him.
A little bit almost a
Jevin
free
puts
kick in
it
play.
in, and Anthony trying to come up with something. Ball's bouncing around and going back out towards the sidelines.
I do feel like our coach has told the players to play it to the feet of the goaltender. Our shots have all been low,
Yeah,
if you notice. Goal was low. Brett's shot was low.
true. Good
so I'm
point.
wondering if he's telling them,
And the ref stops play. Someone goes down. And time stop.
He's hurt now. He's got cramps. How many times has he been down? The same kid. He didn't touch him. The play was over there.
Looks like the white player took it in the back somehow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to let you stay in, buddy.
And
Yep.
here comes the
Back's healthy.
card.
It's a miracle.
Wow. Interesting.
Looked like he was chasing him with the card, but then put it back. I don't know if I've ever seen that.
He was
The ref was
telling
chasing
him
him
to
with
get
the
out
card.
quick before the card came out.
I thought he
That's
even had it out of his pocket. Don't know if I've ever seen a card be put away, unless he did get carded.
Well, I imagine his language was a little colorful there for the ref to want to pull the card on him.
Do you see a card there, Steve, or not?
No, I did not.
Okay.
Okay, Braden
Yeah.
Apple
All right, so
needs to clear this ball out. Not like that.
Step on him. Good, Luke. Good boy.
Okay.
Stand him up.
Piziak punts it down the field.
big ball, big ball, big ball.
Run through it.
Good play by the Trinity defender there.
Yeah. And Pusateri comes back and fouls him. Ryan's going to take this kick.
AR's just warned
And here
the
it
Trinity's
comes.
bench again. Give him the one more time thing.
And ball's out of bounds for Peters Township throw. Throw in for Brett Martin, but goes over his head.
They can play back.
Oh, Brett takes it. Brett's still with it.
Tried to drag it around this.
Parker Weiss. Parker's looking, Parker's
Parker's with the
looking,
ball.
and he
Asking
crosses
for
it
the far
in.
cross.
Looking for Dante, but he gets headed out by the white. And Dante now on the ball.
Handball.
Dante
Handball.
called for handball.
Yep.
That's got to be the 10th handball. Holy heck. Hooked him. Was it a fish?
Kind of a funny bounce on that ball. Kind of slid through there. Heard anything about the new Peters Township turf? Pros or cons or anything of it?
Give it to Jevin. Give it to
Not
him
so
now.
far.
Okay.
Don't carry it. Give it to Jevin.
Brady Rose
Lights look
trying
good.
to find somebody. Gets it to Brett Martin, but it's a little bit much on that ball for Brett to
Little
control.
heavy.
Good. Pull back. They're just hanging on. Really, they are. Just put a knife in it, fellas. Let's go.
Brett on the ball.
Come on, Jevin. Come on,
Gets it
Jevin.
over to. And White's able to kick it out for throw in. Ball boy throws it in. Oh, here comes Jevin. Jevin, you better get this throw in right.
You put it over your head. There you
And
go.
keep both feet
so
on the ground.
Good.
Remember that?
Here it is. Here's the shot.
Here we go. Okay.
Goalie knew where it was coming.
Yep.
Yeah, goalie knew where it was coming.
Always seems to be right in the right
Hey.
spot for these.
It's pretty. What year is he? 07, 06?
Yep, he's a 7. Parker Weiss gets it to Anthony. And then White clears. Peters Township throw.
It's driven in 07?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So he'll play that 06, 07 in Cup this year, right? Or is it
Yeah.
single? Yeah.
That's right. Yep.
Last year is that.
Parker Weiss with the head.
Big head there.
Anthony passes it off to Jevin. Jevin's going to take
Right
a
now.
shot here, but doesn't get enough on that. It hits a White
It was
player.
blocked.
Parker tries to go for the tackle, misses the ball, gets the player, and gets the
Curious
call.
to see. Hopefully no yellow there.
This team's they're gonna have to send it back to the school for more players. Everybody's got a cramp.
Well, over halfway through the first OT here. Get the sense that everyone's getting a little tired, including yours truly.
Can't think that I expected to be here this late.
No, nor did I. I was thinking we might see a bunch of those other players on the bench.
I was
get some
hopeful.
minutes,
I was
you
hopeful
know?
for everybody.
Yeah. No one really expected it to go this way. Guess we just need to be grateful that we're still in it.
Yeah, it's not over.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Keeper.
Ball out of bounds for a Trinity throw in.
Gotta hit it.
That was a good play by Parker there. I'm not sure. In possession. I have no idea what the call was there. We had possession.
had
You would think they
possession
would
and
just
they
let him keep
stopped
going.
it.
Yeah.
Never like to see that.
Get it all the way in the box. Braden, all the way in the box. You got to get it there.
Good kick by Braden Apple.
Second ball. Let's go. Get on the second ball.
Ah, but the header goes straight to the goaltender.
One guy.
Parker Weiss.
Parker, let's go. Oh, God. Parker, what are you doing? What are you doing, Parker? Oh, my God.
Send the ball up!
Holy smokes. What are we doing?
Cincinnati kid coming back on for Trinity.
Ref might be keeping a closer eye on him.
Maybe so.
Chiropractor.
Got like a half a yellow before.
Right.
Understand.
Yeah, he wants to take it himself.
They want to get
He isn't.
out here with time.
He is an aggressive player.
He sure is.
He's a good player.
Let's go.
Not afraid to
Okay.
mix it up.
Dante Pusateri on the ball.
Chipping it
sends
up.
it up. And it's going to take a weird bounce, but keeper comes up with it.
Hustle to the ball, Red!
And back down the field. Brady Rose. Nope. Gets tackled, and that will go for a Peters Township free kick.
Score in this half. Jeez, man. We only got 10 minutes.
Find the corner flag!
Braden keeps it on the ground this time. Parker puts it in the box. Oh, are you kidding me?
Offsides.
Called for offsides. Down to our final minute in our first OT. Hey, Brady Rose.
44 seconds left in
Jevin
the first
Kelly.
overtime.
Back to
Back
Glass.
up to Brady.
Rose. Brady chasing and pushing. And we get a throw in. Okay, Jevin with the throw. Braden Apple shouldering that ball. Jevin coming with it. Brady Rose puts it in.
Almost in the box.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Second half.
Second half of OT. All right, second half of OT, switching up sides.
Well, here we are, man. Last 10,
Yep.
huh?
Yep, this is it, man.
Got. I'd like to finish it with a W.
I said 3.
Yeah.
3 minutes.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Done. Go home.
Parker Weiss with the ball in.
And that's what
Out
they
of
want
bounds.
out of that play.
Yep. And
They don't want that second play.
No.
First play was correct. Second play was incorrect.
They're going to stall every. He's going to sub every 5 seconds.
Ball was out of play. Peters Township throw.
Just keep the ball in the box. It's like hockey. Get it in the box and let it bang around it.
Put it in the mixer.
Absolutely. The same jersey. Put it in the mixer.
Big throw from Braden.
Nobody there.
Parker Weiss. Parker gets it
Over
out
to
to
Dante.
Dante Pusateri. Dante
Oh, that's
gets a
light.
slightest shove in
That
the
is-
back, and the kid goes down. And then
I mean, they understand the
whistle
refs.
blows.
They understand the refs. If
They
feel
do.
the touch
They're
in the back.
working it every time.
Black paper dolls!
You know.
Ryan Torboli with the kick. And here we go again. Braden Apple. Anthony. Brett Martin. And Jevin on the ball, but not for long. Braden Apple puts it in the box. Oh, here we go. Come on. Dante. Oh, so close for Dante Pusateri.
Off the goalpost.
That was
off the post.
That was big.
And those are the ones you just always wonder, depending on how the game ends up, right?
Okay, Dante with another attempt here.
Drive the end line.
Okay, and out. Anthony puts his foot on it, but it goes over.
What is this?
And we got another white player down on the ground.
What? There was nobody around him.
So a player down inside the box. No one really saw what happened over there. To recap, Dante had a shot, went off the far post.
That was pretty exciting, man. I thought that was in there for a second.
I did too.
I thought the kid got a hand.
I don't think so. I don't think he did. What about you, Van? Do you think the goalie got a hand on that
No,
ball?
It was all post. Cam Glass on the ball. Oh.
Play it.
Brady Rose.
Play it outside.
Brady play it. Jevin on the ball. Jevin puts it up. And goalie way out of his box, but he's getting back.
Hide it. Hide it.
Brett Martin off to Jevin. Jevin puts it in the box. Be cleared by White. Parker Weiss. Brady Rose. Parker Weiss.
You gotta serve him, boy. You gotta put him in the box, man.
Crossing
Jevin
over to Dante.
crossing to
Dante's got a little
Dante.
bit of spice in his game right now
Yeah,
after
he
that
does.
shot.
Keep him at it.
Yep. He's working hard.
Closer to the goal, son. You gotta get closer to the goal.
Handball.
You gotta get closer to the goal.
That'll be a free kick. Peters Township. Parker can certainly put it in the box here.
Get him close to the goal.
And here we go.
Good serve. Good serve.
Ball. Yeah, can't quite get the angle on it with Brett Martin's header.
No. Goalie was there on the corner. He kind of read what the play there was.
Yeah.
Huh? Tick tock here, huh?
Mm-hmm. Trinity throw. Inching ever closer, but Luke Evans clears it. Cam Glass.
Hit it, Cam. Hit it.
Cam gets stripped of the ball. Now it's back to Trinity. Brady Rose on the ball. Brady Rose still on the ball.
Come on, you gotta serve it. Serve it.
Brady Rose
Hit
looking to
somebody.
pass, and he
Offsides. You're offsides, Anthony.
almost finds Anthony, but Anthony was in an offsides position.
Take him down.
Cincinnati kid coming down. He wants one. But
Thank you, Bennett.
He is stuffed by Bennett Lewis. Great play by Bennett.
Tighten up! Tighten up! Get closer!
And winding down to 5 minutes left in overtime here.
All right. Got a couple balls here. 4.5 minutes left, roughly.
Parker Weiss. Cam Glass. And it's a handball. All right at the 50. And the kick.
Ball kicked in, a free kick.
Brady Rose. Jevin misses. Jevin doesn't miss.
Go through it. Let's go. Let's go.
And
Right
here we
through it.
go.
Right through it.
Anthony chasing, but
Smart play by the defender, just kicking it out. Knew
Very
that there was some
smart.
trouble there.
Down players. Let's go.
and the ball, nope. Well outside the box. Feeling a little bit of desperation at this point.
Yeah.
Taking shots, Red.
Parker Weiss.
Go forward, Parker. Jesus. Get up.
Jevin puts it in the box. And come on, Anthony.
Wow, that's a great defensive play by Trinity there. A desperation play by the defender.
Yep.
All right, so most of Peters Township is up, trying to get the ball in. Trinity playing back for the most part. Bennett Lewis protecting his net.
Fellas, this is stupid. This team is so bad.
Luke makes a good move on number 9. Cam Glass fighting.
Come on,
Gets it down to Anthony. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Anthony cannot finish that. Is
Wow,
so
what a save.
close.
Another
Great save by Ryan Torboli. Brett Martin fighting. Out of bounds for Peters Township.
2
throw.
minutes left. Great save by their goaltender on Anthony Maiello. It was Anthony Maiello versus the goaltender. Goaltender came out and challenged him, and
Sure
made
did.
the stop. Made the stop.
Here comes Braden.
Everybody go forward.
Jevin taking the ball. Jevin still with the ball. He gets it off. Oh. Parker puts it in over the crossbar.
So shooting gallery, but that was the opportunity. We've had 2 in overtime.
I think so.
Yep, we've had 2.
Winding down here to our final minute.
Big. Play big.
Minute left in the game.
Play big. Nope. Gotta touch it. Come on, fellas. Gotta touch it.
Ball's out for Peters Township throw. 30 seconds left in this game.
Shoot. Put it in the box.
And Lewis,
10, 9,
Parker.
8, 7,
Good.
6, 5, 4,
Ouchie.
Yep.
All right. Wow.
All righty. That's that.